Hello everyone, welcome to our new 4-part video series on establishing an online presence. Today, we're going to talk about website management and optimization. My name is Sanjay Kailai Nathan, and I'm a software engineering student at Ontario Tech University. I am also the founder and CEO of Accessium Technologies Inc. At Accessium, we build technology-based solutions for people with disabilities.
And I'm Mark Risk. I'm currently studying mechatronics engineering at Ontario Tech University, and I'm also the founder and CEO of Umbo, a safety equipment company designing equipment for emergency responders. Today, we will discuss the following topics: website maintenance and repair, decreasing website loading times, understanding SEO basics and practices, and content optimization.
We will now discuss website maintenance and repair. You should schedule a date and time to undergo usability testing annually. Check for things such as broken links, outdated information, grammatic mistakes, and so on. Invite people that are not employed or associated with your business to look over the website and tell you what they do and don't like. These people will have a fresh opinion on your site and ensures that you receive unbiased feedback. Do a comprehensive test on various browsers and devices to check that the site operates consistently on all platforms. It's a good idea to periodically make test purchases on your website. Have one of your employees make a few test purchases to assess the user experience. Perform this test on different devices and in different browsers to ensure that the transactions go through smoothly and without trouble. Similar to testing purchases, have one of your employees fill out all forms on the website to ensure that the forms are directed to the correct location. Test them on a few common devices and browsers. If any of your forms aren't working right, you could be losing revenue-generating opportunities. It's important to check for broken links since as time progresses, broken links become unavoidable. A good rule of thumb is to check for broken links on a quarterly basis. This will prevent visitors from getting lost and frustrated. Some common tools that automatically scan websites for broken links are Google Search Console, Online Broken Link Checker, and Dead Link Checker. It's vital to keep your company's cybersecurity efforts as top priority and should focus on deterring hackers from accessing private or sensitive data. Data such as a customer's contact information, banking information, etc. should all be stored safely. You should ensure that your development team checks that all plugins and scripts are up to date to reduce vulnerabilities. It's a good idea to back up your site since you might be at risk of losing all your site data in the event that a hacker breaks into your site. If you build and code your website from the ground up, it's a good idea to use Git and back up your code onto a site like GitHub. There are also other website backup tools such as CodeGuard by HostGator, Handy Backup, and UBackup.
Now, let's talk about decreasing website loading times. Content Delivery Networks, or CDNs, are a geographically distributed network of proxy servers and their data centers. The goal is to provide high availability and performance by distributing the service spatially relative to the end user. CDNs are typically used for static content or files that do not need to be touched once uploaded. Servers are selected based upon the user's measure of network proximity. For example, the server with the quickest response time and/or fewest network hops is chosen. Larger companies tend to own their own CDNs. Medium-sized businesses will use a CDN provider such as Edgecast. CDNs are unnecessary and quite over budget for smaller companies. Browser caching allows assets on your website to be downloaded to your hard drive once placed into a cache. It can also be a temporary storage space. Browser caching ensures that your opening page loads quickly to keep visitors engaged. This motivates visitors to continue browsing throughout your site. Browser caching locally stores files to allow the subsequent pages on your site to load faster. Another way of decreasing website loading times is to compress images or optimize files. Images currently take up to 60% of the average bytes loaded per page, which is around 1,504 kilobytes. One should also consider removing all unnecessary or excessive images of assets, including icons and thumbnails that detract from the content of the site.
Next, you need to understand the basics of search engine optimization, or SEO, and some best practices. Surely you've seen or heard the term SEO before, so what is it? Search engine optimization is a method that increases site traffic by increasing the visibility of a website to search engine users. A well-optimized site will be at the top of a Google search, whereas a poorly optimized site might not even make it to the first page of the search. Not only does this help your website gain more visibility, but it can also lead to more sales. On-page SEO refers to all the text and metadata that can be modified on the actual website itself. The key factors that influence on-page SEO are things such as title tags, meta descriptions, alt tags, URL structures, media. Unlike on-page SEO, off-page SEO focuses on optimizing your website through external sources. If you have various social media pages with links to your website, you'll rank higher in searches. If your website is shared on other sites or social media accounts, you'll rank even higher.
Finally, let's talk about content optimization. The goal of content optimization is to increase the ranking of your site on search engines. Now, here are the main factors that affect the ranking of sites on search engines. Number 1, backlinks. Links from reputable and relevant sources that feature your website. 2, direct website traffic. Customers that type the full URL in the search bar. 3, content. Media quality, duration of the media, and so on. 4, rank brain. Google's algorithm that determines relevance based on users' intent. 5, HTTPS, which is site security, where is the top priority for Google's algorithm. 6, mobile responsiveness. Your website must be optimized for both desktop and mobile. 7, on-site user behavior, where users share site info on social channels, blogs, even social media channels. 8, keywords. Relevant/appropriate titled headers, subheaders, meta tags, and so on. Another good exercise to optimize the content on your site is to audit the site content. The audit focuses on the gaps in content which needs to be included in this next site update. Content ideas need to revolve around the larger narrative and remain relevant to the root keyword you're targeting. It's recommended to expand content length by 500 to 1,000 words. Include tailored media, links to social media channels, and appropriate subheadings. And finally, here are some common optimization tools that are used to inform and guide you on your optimization and SEO efforts. Please refer to the description below to find direct links to these following tools.
In closing, establishing a recurring maintenance schedule and optimization schedule for processes such as SEO will save your company both time and money. It will also provide you peace of mind since you will be confident that your main line of communication between you and your customers is healthy and at peak performance until the next optimization opportunity. We hope you enjoyed this video and we hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.